guys, Colin here from Trail Thrills Off-Road, and in today's video we are going to be unboxing our new lift kit, and then later on in the day we're going to head over to a buddy's house and we're going to go ahead and install it. So this is going to be really cool for us because we've been wanting a new lift kit for our JK for a long time now. We're still running the rough country lift that came on the Jeep when we bought it, and while that lift does get the job done, it is a very rough ride out on the trails and even on the roads around here, and we're just looking to take our JK to the next level, to be able to do some harder obstacles and not have to worry about our suspension. And this new lift kit that we're going to be putting on is definitely going to allow us to do that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to tell you guys what we've got going on here, all the components that we have for the lift. We're going to open everything up and check everything out, and then we're going to pack everything up in the Jeep, take it to a friend's house, and we're going to get it installed there. So overall should be a really fun day, and we're excited to see what the lift kit looks like when it's on the Jeep. But we got to tell you guys what we got first. So what we got was the Steinjager 4-inch advanced lift kit. We got it in the military beige color because we want it to go with the theme of our Jeep. We have the beige interior, and then we also have the beige Rubicon lettering on our JK. The first reason being is because we wanted a new lift kit that came with all new control arms, new track bars, new panhard bars, everything, springs and all. The second reason is because the powder coated beige color is going to look sweet with our color theme. And then the third reason being is that these Steinjager lift kits are actually made right here in Bushnell, Illinois, which is not too far from us at all. And it's all made in-house, so we know that it's going to be really quality parts. Steinjager was also kind enough to give us a huge discount on this lift kit, and we cannot thank them enough for doing that, and we're really looking forward to putting this lift kit through its paces. So let's dive in and check out everything that we've got going on here. So we did go ahead and open a couple of these boxes just to make sure everything was in here and ready to go, but we're gonna go through everything with you guys right here. So in this first box, and this is all how it came when it was shipped to us, we have the Steinjager it's like booklet with all their products. We've got a couple stickers from Steinjager, and then if we break into this packaging, we have the rear end links for the lift, and then the instruction manual, and the front end links right here. And then if we keep digging through this box, through all the nice packaging, looks like we have either the track or the panhard bar right here. And then here is the track bar right here. And it is really high quality. Looks like the bushings and everything are nice. It is adjustable, as you can see here on the end, with the nice Steinjager labeling right there. And overall, just looks really good. I really like the beige color. I'm definitely excited to see this on the Jeep. So that's everything in the first box. Moving on to the next heavy box right here. We've got more nice packaging. And then looks like we have one of the springs. We have the front spring right here, and again the powder coating on the springs looks just as good as the panhard and the track bar. Really nice, and this is gonna look awesome. The other front spring is also in that box, but we're not gonna pull that out because it's the same thing, but just for the other side. The other heavy box right over here is probably the rear springs, I would assume. Yeah, it's definitely the rear springs. And the rear springs look really nice as well. So we have two more Steinjager boxes, and we're going to open those up, and then we're going to show you guys what else we got. But in this Steinjager box, I would assume we have the control arms. Some really intense packaging in this one. So off camera, we wrestled that box open, and in that box is more packaging, and then it's like the control arms. There's one. Here's another one. And then we have another box right here this up real quick. Looks like we need to cut the tape on. And I think we might have more control arms, it looks like. Yep. We've got 2 more control arms. We've got the last Steinjager box, and we've got to go ahead and open this one up. So we've got even more control arms in this one, and then I believe this box is also going to have control arms. Very nice packaging all together though. Everything is tough to get to, which is kind of good because that's how you know it's not going to get messed up in shipping. And all the paint looks good too. None of it's chipping away or anything. So yep, I was right. We have more control arms. And these ones look just as good as the last ones. None of the paint's chipping off of them or anything. And yeah, we're excited to see what these look like on the Jeep. So that's it for all the Steinjager boxes. That's what you get when you order the Steinjager 4-inch advanced lift kit. It's a base lift kit, so what that means is it doesn't come with shocks, and there's also a couple other things that you need to get. But we picked up all that stuff, and we're going to show you guys what we decided to go with for the rest of our lift. So one thing that's not included in the Steinjager lift kit is the shocks, and the shocks that we decided to go with were the Falcon 2.1 Monotube Performance Series shocks. We already did a full initial review video on these shocks, but basically we're excited to get these on. They're great shocks, and they're going to work well for us. If you want to check out that whole initial review, we'll be sure to link that down below. It's a pretty good video, and we go into detail on why we decided to go with these shocks. But yep, that's what we're going for shocks. And then another thing that we needed to get for this lift kit were bump stops. We're not going to reuse the bump stops that we have on it now. Instead, we decided to purchase the JKS Manufacturing adjustable bump stops. So it comes with... dump them all out. It comes with a bunch of variations in bump stop size. I don't know the exact measurements, I'd have to look. I'll put it on the screen probably right now so you can see. There's 3 different sizes. You get the big one, the medium one, and the small one. You could use them individually, or you can stack them on top of each other just like this. So yeah, gives us a lot of adjustability as far as bump stops go. And we also did buy a second set of those for the rear because it only comes with 2 for the front, and then you have to buy another 2 for the rear. So yeah, this is everything that we are going to install on the Jeep later today. A lot of quality parts that are going to be going on, and we're excited to see how it looks and how it performs when it is finished. We actually do have a big trip coming up. We're going to head to Moab here in a couple weeks. We got to get all this stuff on before we head over there so we can really put it through its paces. But for now, we got to load all these parts into the Jeep, and then we're heading up to go install these parts. We'll see you up there.
going to leave it all loose for now until we get everything where we like it, and then we can set it down and give it the final tighten gun.
We finished the front passenger side of the Jeep pretty easy. There weren't many problems that we ran into, but after we were done with the front passenger side, it was time to move on to the driver's side.
You're good. Keep going.
The driver's side went together even more flawlessly than the passenger side, and now it's time for us to move on to the rear. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and we're heading back up to our buddy's shop right now. We weren't able to finish it all yesterday and it was getting late. We were about halfway done with the back and we decided to call it. We cleaned up our mess, we set everything aside and we said we'd finish it tomorrow, so meaning today. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head up there and get it done really quick. So we left off yesterday in the back driver's side corner. We got the upper and lower control arms installed, and we were about to install the shock, but we realized that we needed a 5/8 drill bit for right here, and we didn't have one of those, so we went to the store and picked one up. So now we're just going to finish the back driver's side corner, and then we have the back passenger, and then we're done. So we just took our old shocks off the rig, and we just want to show you guys how bad of shape these shocks are in. I could literally push it in just with my hand, and then it doesn't rebound at all. So that is hilarious, and that is terrible, seeing as we ran these shocks for nearly 2 years. They have dents all over them right here, and they're just in really bad shape, and they are garbage.
We're in the pocket, I think. So now we're...
Alright guys, so we're back at home and the lift kit is finally done being installed. The lift kit looks really awesome on the JK and we're really excited to go ahead and test it out on the trails here in the next couple weeks. But before we wrap this video up, we just want to tell you guys how the install went. All the pieces from Steinjager went together pretty flawlessly. We didn't have to trim anything, cut anything. They all fit in place pretty easily. None of the paint chipped off or anything. All that stuff looks good. The Falcon shocks went on without a problem. Basically everything went flawlessly when we were installing this lift kit. The only thing that we did need to go ahead and pick up from a hardware store was a 5/8 inch drill bit for the rear shocks, because you have to drill one hole, or two holes I should say. But that's it for drilling. That's all we had to do. And even that wasn't a big setback. Just know that if you're installing this lift kit and these shocks for yourselves, you're gonna need a 5/8 inch drill bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Again, this lift kit looks amazing. The tan color matches our Rubicon lettering perfectly. It's the same exact color, and we couldn't be happier. If you're interested in a reasonably priced lift kit for your JK or any other lift kit, make sure you look into Steinjager. They've got some great products, and we would definitely recommend this lift kit. And if you guys have any questions about this lift kit or how the install went or anything, make sure you comment below. We'll try to answer it as fast as we can, and we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time on Trail Thrills Off-Road.